Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Kami po ay nagagalak na magbigay ng introduction para sa isang tao na nagbibigay inspirasyon sa ating lahat. Ang taong ito ay hindi lamang isang ordinaryong tao. Siya ay isang youth pastor, isang missionary, isang masipag na estudyante, at higit sa lahat, isang mabait at mapagmahal na kaibigan at kasamahan. Ang kanyang pangalan ay si Ginoong Lerio Kido. Bilang isang youth pastor, siya ay nagbibigay ng gabay at inspirasyon sa mga kabataan. Bilang isang missionary, siya ay naglalakbay upang ibahagi ang salita ng Diyos at tumulong sa mga nangangailangan. Bilang estudyante, siya ay masipag at determinado. Hindi niya hinahayaan na maging hadlang ang kanyang mga responsibilidad sa kanyang pag-aaral. Sa halip, ginagamit niya ito bilang inspirasyon upang lalo pang magpursige. At higit sa lahat, bilang isang mabait at mapagmahal na tao, siya ay laging handang tumulong sa kanyang mga kapwa estudyante at mga membro ng simbahan. Lalong-lalo na sa kanyang mga mahal sa buhay, ang kanyang mga magulang at kamag-anak, na siyang kanyang pinagkukunan ng lakas at inspirasyon. Ang taong ito ay isang tunay na inspirasyon sa ating lahat. Sa kanyang magawa at dedikasyon, ipinapakita niya sa atin na mayroong mas malaki at mas mahalagang layunin sa buhay na higit pa sa ating sarili. Sa kanyang halimbawa, natututo tayong maging mas mabuti at mas mahusay na tao. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Naway maging isa itong inspirasyon sa ating lahat. Paalam!
Life may seem hard sometimes, but its challenges will lead us on rewarding path. Hi, my name is Guido Lerio, 24 years old, a young missionary, a youth pastor, a student, and at the same time, a worker. This is my God sighting story. And before I start, I just want to thank the opportunity to share my life to Miss Padillo and her colleagues. And this is such an honor for me to share my experience and to become a blessing to all of you. I remember since year 2018, I decided to follow God's calling to become a missionary under International Teams Philippines, based in Makati City, Philippines. I studied for 2 years in missiology, and that includes my international cross-cultural study throughout the other countries. And my journey took me to many countries, including Taiwan, Malaysia, Brunei, Singapore, and I'm hoping for more countries to go. Starting my mission work was not easy, but with determination and faith, I embarked on my first trip to Taiwan. As I arrived in Taiwan, I was greeted by a warm and friendly community that welcomed me with open arms. Together, we worked on various projects, providing assistance to those in need and spreading love wherever we went. After Taiwan, God had given me the opportunity to work in the Office of Mission in Makati City for 1 year. And then I was eager to explore more country and continue my mission. Next on the list was Malaysia, a country known for its diverse culture and breathtaking landscape. A journey to Malaysia was a long one, but I was fueled by the excitement of meeting new people and making positive impact. And as I landed to this country, I was amazed by the vibrant streets and the miles that seemingly lit up the whole city. Engaging with the locals, I learned also about their struggles and offered them a helping hand. Next, I went also to Brunei, and Brunei is a beautiful city and a small but wealthy country located in the island of Borneo. It's fascinated me personally of how much a small nation had achieved so much progress. As I've entered Brunei, I was greeted by the lush rainforest, pristine beaches, and modern infrastructure. However, beneath its glamour, I discovered that this country needs the gospel of Jesus Christ. So, I decided also to return here in the Philippines to take a pastoral degree in Davao City under Kamakop, or Christian and Missionary Alliance Churches of the Philippines. My experience in mission taught me to prepare myself for that kind of field. And so after the Bible school, I decided to study here in CCSA and taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Values Education. Because I know this will help me maximize my capacity in the ministry that God had given to me. While studying, I am working also at the city government of Davao under the City Cultural Office. At the same time, a full-time Sunday school teacher at Igpit Alliance Church, Turil, Davao City. Last December 2022, I went to Singapore to continue my cross-cultural exposure. And throughout my journey, I encountered numerous challenges, language barriers, of course, and cultural differences tested my resolve. And as a youth, looking back on my success and journey, I am filled with immense gratitude, and I am so thankful to God that He had given me this opportunity, those opportunity to become part of His ministry. Indeed, it was a blessing for me. And this is my story. And this was just a glimpse of God's faithfulness and goodness in my life. And my message to all youth out there: always choose to follow God's will by understanding the purpose, your purpose in life. And kung tatanungin natin yung sarili natin, ba't ba ako narito? Simple lang. Our greatest purpose, why we are living here on earth, because God wants us to glorify Him. Yun lang. And our success in God's hand. We know that. We have plans in our mind and desires in our hearts, but following God's will lead us to a successful and peaceful living. Key to persevere in life, to earn success in life, just persevere in all circumstances, and in the end, we can say that it is all about God's grace. And I hope na wag nating tigilan yung pangarap natin, na sana po ay i-sustain ng Panginoon yung pangangailangan, at saka we must yung hope natin dapat nasa Panginoon lang talaga. We must anchor our hope in God alone. And God bless everyone. Thank you so much.